What's up, everybody? Back for another Honkai Star Rail video. In this video, we're going to talk about what you should farm during the Planar Fissure event and pretty much go over everybody's best in slot for their Planar Ornament set, right? So this event is not the greatest, I will say. A lot of people mostly just do the double drops, get absolutely nothing, and then convert it into relic remains or, feed it in, whatever you need, and then go about their business, right? Sometimes you can get a bit lucky, so obviously you got to farm for either whatever character you're building or the one that has the most stuff you would need for multiple characters, right? So I have made a tier list. I have slightly updated it so you guys can get a better idea of what you should go for, right? At the end of the day, though, it really is up to you what you farm. If there's only one character in a Planar Ornament set, but you really want to build them, just grind that out. See if you can get lucky. If not, try to see if you can craft it and then go from there. Really, right? But let's go ahead and jump into it now. I will say the list at the bottom kind of needs to be updated a little bit because a lot of characters use multiple sets now. I'm not too sure what's the best way to go about that. Mostly because I've just been using this tier list thing just to get a better idea. So it is ordered characters on the left side. We'll use the left one, right? A lot of these are just they only use one of them, right? So for this one, Phanon is on the left because he uses this set right here. Pretty much means you do more damage if you are alone. That's his whole gimmick, right? These two are dot characters, so they are going to use the new dot planar ornament set, and then we go from there, right? So the main difference now, right, is since the last video, which I believe was when Cipher came out, right, is Phanon and uses this new one. This one is dot related, so Black Swan and Hyceans use that. Jinglu and Blade are full HP scaling, so they're going to use the same set that Casters, Mide, and Tribi use, right? Another new addition is going to be Archer and Saber. Archer uses the Roulette Arena one, and then Saber uses the Solstato one. Japard and March finally have a buddy. And then another one is Kafka has moved down to multiple, right? Along with a few other characters, right? Now, unfortunately, for Planar Ornament sets, a lot of them are either, it depends on who you're using, or they're almost too niche to really have a lot of characters who want to use them, right? So I can see the one that has the most is Galamus, right? Because this one is really just for Phanon, dot characters, HP scalers. Yeah, there's a good chunk of them now. And then the healing one, which is her. Lukasha, which is attack and energy regen. These two use it. And then she is the one that uses the banana set because she's moment sprite, crit damage, all that stuff. Then we have the break characters when they have a fire weakness. We have the characters who want characters of the same team, right? This one is the pure fiction one. We have Glamour, which is just speed, which is normally just a generic one for pretty much every character that isn't Zele. Archer spam skills, basics, shield, ultimate. I mean, granted, she wants damage from a lot of things, but her ultimates remain one. Jackie wants effect hit rate, break characters, and then every single other character uses multiple sets, right? It's just how it is. Most of these come down to like Kafka, do you want to use her as a DPS or a more of a support? If you want to use her as a DPS, you put her with a dot set. If you want to use her as a support with like Lukasha or whatever, and you just want to spam like ultimate or just boost attack, you would do that, right? Same thing with Knife and Sampo, Fei Zhao, Yunli, Ratio, Topaz, Clara, Mose. You know, Circe, Celsato, or Durin just depends on if you need more crit rate or more crit damage, or if you have follow ups on the team. It depends on that. Bronya and Sparkle, do they want Broken Keel for more crit damage so that they, can buff the other characters more? Do they want energy regen sets? Really just depends on what you're running. Cypher, do you want her as a sort of a mini DPS or a supporting character? Right, she works both. Anaxa, are you running Hyper Carry? Or are you using him with another edition character, right? If you're using another edition character, you'd use the same one that Herta would use. If not, you'd use, Arena to boost skills. And it's pretty much the same thing with most of these characters, right? DPS Venturin or Shield Bot. Which energy regen rope are you using? Are you using Von Whack with Robin or another one? Are you using Argentine Pure Fiction? Are you using, Break or Follow Up March? I really am not too sure how I'll go about this because there's so many factors when it comes to building these characters that it's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's not as simple as just a character such as like Archer, where it's like your main damage is your skill. I mean, obviously he does ultimate damage, right? But the main damage that he's doing is skill. So it's pretty easy to build Archer because you just go, okay, this Planar Ornament boosts skill damage and gives him some crit rate. This one's his best in slot. Or a character like Japard, where his main use is throwing up a shield. Okay, the one that boosts a shield, and I believe it also gives him like effect hit rate stuff as well, which he needs for his skill. Probably use that one for him. Oh, this character does more break when attacking a fire. We can send Manchi implants. Okay, it's this one, right? Like, we just gotten so many, like, if this applies, if this applies. It's kind of crazy, right? So I think next time I do this, I'm going to update it and try to group characters together that have the same, like, niche, right? So we could probably put these three in, like, the same niche, right? Because they're dot characters who potentially want to support. One item can also be, like, a debuffer, right? But you know what I mean, right? If a character has the same group of relics with a group, I'll put them together, and then I guess I could explain it. For those of you who jump ahead and just look at the tier list, it's going to be kind of rough, but I might just have to redo the entire thing and kind of just edit it. I'm not too sure how I want to go about it yet. I actually completely forgot that a Planar Ornament event was dropping. I thought it was going to be tomorrow, so I thought I had more time to do this. And then, I woke up because as some of you know, I have an overnight job, right? I pretty much stay up till 7 in the morning. So I slept in today, opened up Star Rail, opened up OBS, be like, all right, let's see what I'm recording today. And then I saw the Planet Ornament event, and I was like, ooh, geez, that came out like super long ago. Like, I think by the time I upload this, it'll probably be close to like 20 hours after the event came out, which is kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, these are what you should be farming for certain characters. Like I said, everyone in multiple is going to be a case by case basis, right? So you kind of just have to look at your team and see what you want to use. But at the end of the day, unfortunately, most of the time you probably won't get anything super usable. That's just how this event is. It really does suck. I have done how many runs have I done? Let me check. I've done 10 runs so far because I'm just burning my stamina for the day before I go to work. And I think I got one usable piece. I got an attack rope with speed and effect hit rate for the dot set, which is not too bad, right? Not too bad. But that's it. All right, so I'll take it. I got one usable piece. They really should revamp this event, I think, right? I do like how this is one of the events where you can do it all at once. You can do whatever. It's not daily stuff. I hate the daily stuff. Just let me do it on my own time. But in terms of buffs, I mean, we've had triple before. I think we need a revamp. I think what we should do is when this event is up, maybe we get a free, like main stat and two substats for choice once, right? Once you clear all your runs, maybe they could just give you the self model resin yourself, so you get enough to make one main stat, two substats, or maybe they just let you do it once during the event, so they incentivize you to log in, whatever it may be. Definitely think this event needs a buff. Let me know in the comments below what you think they could do to buff this event so it's a little better. But other than that, that's pretty much going to be it for the video. Let me know what you guys are farming in the comments below. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.